Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of First to Know. I got my super sidekick Ashley with me today.
Yes.
What's funny is Guy's here, but we ditched him and came in and did First to Know all by ourselves.
The vibes are just too good with two of us.
Good.
So
it is awesome. I'm gonna ask you first about Dia de los Muertos.
yes. So if you're anywhere in the Prescott Valley Town Center throughout the next few days, you'll notice a lot of bright colors and some pretty cool giant skeletons coming together. So right now they are working on putting together the Dia de los Muertos immersive experience in the turf park right behind Colt Grill.
It's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It's
There
cool.
are marigolds, 12-foot skeletons. The immersive experience is going to be 12,000 square feet. So it's not little by any means. And the entire thing is free. It's set to open on Thursday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, and then again the following weekend.
So what can I expect? So I know nothing. I did not even know how to pronounce it correctly, which I learned today. Thank you, Google.
Yes.
What can I expect?
Yeah. So there's going to be photo ops. There's going to be lifelike displays and animations. There's also going to be lots of AR and virtual reality experiences where you can scan a QR code to make something come to life. And the point of the entire experience is to be an educational experience. So for families, for kids, or anybody who's interested in learning about Dia de los Muertos, the history and why we celebrate it, you're going to walk through this experience, and at every point it's going to teach you something about the holiday. There's also a community ofrenda in the very middle of it. So there's lots of opportunities for you to interact with the display as well as participate in it as well. So it's really awesome.
It was. So you've been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah.
And so I knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw the beginning of it getting set up, it is really cool.
Yeah, it's massive. It's really, really awesome. They have skeletons of burros and, giant, 12-foot skeletons, calaveras, lots of bright, bright flowers and colors, and lots of things to do within that experience.
Which is great because when you think of dead, muertos, you think of dark and, just serene. But this is very vibrant and exciting.
Exactly.
So it's more of a celebration then of
absolutely. Dia de los Muertos is very much about celebrating our past loved ones and the lives they lived, and the time that they were on earth. So that's part of what the big community ofrenda in the middle is about. You leave photos of your past loved ones on there to kind of celebrate their life and to remember them. So again, the whole experience is going to walk you through that and what the holiday means. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's going to be really awesome. The very last night that the experience is open will be November 2nd. And on that day, we're going to have an all-day event. So the experience will be open 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., just like all the other nights. But all throughout the day, we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on. Food trucks, tacos, mariachi. There's going to be an ofrenda contest and a parade. And you can find all of that and sign up for the ofrenda and the parade at fainsignaturegroup.com/events.
Well, and this weekend's weather looks perfect for this. It's a little warmer, but not too warm.
Yeah.
But warmer during the day, which leads me to believe it's going to be very comfortable in the evenings to be out there.
Yes.
So I mean, it's not too cold.
Yes. And it is an outdoor display, so it'll be really nice to get some fresh air while you're experiencing this.
So is it going to be like lots of lights or lit up? And so,
yes, it is. Lots of bright lights and those bright orange marigolds that are going to be lit up. Candles throughout there. I'm just so excited. I'm
going to have to come see it. I don't like leaving my house Friday through Sunday, but I will.
This is worth
I'm
it.
coming.
And the entire thing is free. Not only the immersive experience, but the celebration on November 2nd as well.
Is there food, drinks? What's going on there?
Yes, we have a lot of food trucks. There's going to be churros, tacos, walking tacos by In the Game, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, fun. That'll be fun. So besides the food trucks, we've got all of our local stuff going on here too. So
absolutely.
smart.
And while we don't have margaritas in the event itself, you can absolutely grab one at Colt or Rosa's or In the Game. And
B-dubs everywhere. Everywhere around. Perfect. I'm going to throw it back to you because we have so I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not a young professional. What is the cutoff for that?
41.
Still not able. So Guy and I, when you're not around, we have our PVOP. So Prescott Valley Old People. So I'm going to let you talk about PYP's Halloween music, bingo, and costume contest.
Yes. So today, actually this evening from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the Jackass Bar and Grill in Prescott Valley, the Prescott area young professionals are going to have their Halloween event. We're going to play music bingo, and there's going to be a costume contest, photo booths, food and drink. It should be a really good time, and it's, again, free, just like the other one. You don't have to register or anything. Just show up at 6:30.
Sure. You know, what's funny is we were talking about the Jackass Bar and Grill yesterday, and I was asked, is that still around? I'm like, I used to do their radio commercials. So haven't been in touch with them for a while. So I'm glad to see they're still hanging out there.
Yeah.
Are you going?
Yes, it's going to be a blast. William and I are going to be Fred and Daphne, and I am very excited. Yeah.
It's super cute.
Yep.
I love that.
We want to win the costume contest. So.
You got to find a Scooby.
We have a mini lab that we're going to put some black dots on, and that's our Scooby.
Yep. Okay, this is bittersweet for me. I love me some Bradshaw Bears, and I love me some Badgers, Prescott Badgers. The problem, why this is bittersweet for me, is they have the rivalry.
Right.
Once a year they meet, they have their throwdown. Both teams are doing really, really well. So this is going to be a great game. I'm excited for it. However, it's on a Thursday, people. Thursday, October 24th, 7:00. It's going to be at Bradshaw Mountain. Wear your blue and gold, wear your red or black. But if you're a cheerleader for Storm, get your booty to practice. Right. But they're not, because half my girls are cheerleaders for one or the other high schools. So we're missing a lot of kids for that. I'm going to go ahead and cancel practice for the senior kids because they're not going to pick me. They're going to go to this. So it's going to be a great game. I'm just going to have to miss it because we do have practice for the other, the younger kids. But this Thursday, tomorrow, October 24th at 7:00, Bradshaw Bears. What do we, bear meat, rah. It's a whole thing. Yeah. What do we got? If I could go, I don't know what side to sit on because I got girls on both sides. Right. I'll have to travel.
Right.
But
just take turns.
Take turns
each. Every quarter switch. Yeah.
That'll be awesome. There is a Rocky Horror Show. So we can't say picture because apparently it's a little different.
Yes.
But Friday, October 25th and Saturday, October 26th from 7 to 9 at the Prescott Valley Performing Arts Center in Prescott Valley. Have you ever been over there?
I still have not.
It is awesome.
I need to make it over.
It is a beautiful little theater.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how professional it is. You know, I'm thinking folding chairs. I'm thinking, whatever stage, couple cardboard box. This is a little theater, right? I see a lot of kids. My granddaughter was in something over the summer, and it is a professional. The acoustics are great in there. It was a great great staff. So
a great location. You can come over, grab dinner, a drink, walk over there either before or after, make it a whole date night. And perfect timing for a date night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And you can come here and do De Los Murtos.
Yes.
And then walk right over and see the Rocky Horror Show.
Exactly.
If you'd like to do this, remember it is the Cole Classic with Sweethearts Brad and Janet. They're stuck with a flat tire during a storm, and of course, an airy mansion. Because isn't that always what happens when you have a flat tire? And the owner of that, of course, is Dr. Frankenfurter. So if you would like tickets, please go to pvperformingarts.org. It is an 18 and over show, and you have to show your ID. So this is crazy to me to see like a adult show going on over there.
Date night.
Date night.
Yep.
This is
leave the kiddos at home.
I got to start doing more stuff. I gotta start leaving the house on the weekends.
Yes, you do. There's so much going on here right now.
It's always busy during the week, but you want to talk about the costume for kids 5K? Oh,
yes.
Since you are, what are you now? Like half a marathoner, which sounds
completed.
It's just a half a marathon, 13 miles.
Yeah,
and you finished.
But this sounds a lot more fun because it's just a 5K. And you get to wear your costume. So it's a kids 5K fun run, wearing their costumes, October 26th, Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon at the Prescott Courthouse Square.
If you'd like more information, go to info@yavapai.casaforkids.org.
Awesome.
Seasoned 7 for autumn color. So Watters Garden Center in Prescott, I'm finally seeing the leaves change. I've just got a feeling they're going to change for 2 seconds and then dead.
drop.
That's it.
Some of them already are.
Yeah. So Saturday, October 26th from 9:30 to 10:30 at Watters Garden Center in Prescott. Learn how to design autumn shrubs for that wow effect every season of the year. He's awesome.
Zoofest.
Fun.
That's going to be fun. So Saturday, October 26th and Sunday, October 27th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Heritage Park Zoo. They're going to have Fall Zoofest. Bounce houses, mazes, photo opportunities, concessions, feed the animals. And with paid admission, you get to do all those activities. And if you're a zoo member, it's all free.
Perfect.
So for more info on that, go to heritageparkzoo.org. That sounds like a blast.
I love that. You know what? It's such a great little zoo, and you can do it in a couple hours. And weather's going to be, again, pretty awesome this weekend. Wrangler Bucking Cancer Campaign supports local survivors. Saturday, October 26th from 4 to 10 at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds. This event is going to feature live and silent auctions, great food, plenty of fun, and a cash bar. For more information or to purchase your tickets, visit theworldsoldestrodeo.com.
Awesome. And then, as always, every Sunday, if you're watching the games, go to Prescott Valley Buffalo Wild Wings. They show the NFL games every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. They also have some good deals going on right now and some new menu items, some Patron margaritas.
Wow.
So, yeah, go check them out.
I see you, BW. We went there for lunch the other day, and it is such a different vibe in there.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Very attentive servers. And then football has gotten super confusing. So Thursdays it's on this channel, Mondays it's over here,
Right.
Sundays it's a mix between YouTube and everything.
Yeah.
Leave it to B-dubs to just make it super easy.
Yeah.
Show up, watch every game, and just the atmosphere of watching it with people is super fun.
And like you said, with the nice weather this weekend, a lot of people don't know that they have that outdoor patio out there, and they open that up on the weekends, especially during football.
Perfect. Spurs and Sweets Trunk Fest, Saturday, October 27th from 1 to 3 at the Phippen Museum in Prescott. Grab your little goblins and ghouls and your grown-up companions for a spellbinding afternoon of tricks, treats, and tons of fun, all for free. Visit the FippenArtMuseum.org. We live in a great town that has so many events that family-friendly, no charge. We're very,
These
very
next
lucky.
few weeks are going to be really fantastic. There's so much going on.
I'm so excited. Joe Coy is coming Thursday, November 7th. We went to the Fluffy show.
How was that?
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was funny because Fluffy is a bigger dude, super fluffy. And he could barely get through his set because he's like, how high is this town? They're like, he's like, really? A whole mile up, you guys? Really? So he was kind of struggling, but fun show. It was a very long show too. And I thought I was just going to go see Fluffy. And he had like a whole entourage of comedians that came that were spectacular. Everybody was funny. Super fun show. Great crowd. So I'm always proud of us when we turn out and we support groups, bands and comedians, because the more we do this, the better shows we're going to get, more people that are going to come.
Agreed.
And Joe Coy, everybody knows Joe Coy. Everybody knows Fluffy.
Yeah.
So Thursday, November 7th, this is the only downfall. It's at 8:00, but it's okay. I'll do it for Joe.
Yeah.
Finley Toyota Center in Prescott Valley. Comedian Joe Coy has announced his all-new Joe Coy Just Being Coy tour that will include a stop at the Finley Toyota Center November 7th. And for more information, as always, go to finleytoyotacenter.com for your tickets. Excited.
Perfect. The next 100 Men Who Care event is coming up. So save the date for November 13th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be at the Warehouse Event Center here in Prescott Valley. So again, if you haven't heard of 100 Men Who Care, they raise proceeds for a bunch of nonprofits and charities. The nonprofits that are chosen for each event will present their cause and what they do. And then the members that go to 100 Men get to vote on which charity they would like their $100 that they bring to go to. So it's a way to make $100 go much, much farther than just you. And a lot of those charities walk away with some pretty substantial donations. So it's a very huge impact that these events have. So again, November 13th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. To register, please go to 100 Men Who Care YC.com/events.
Perfect. Idealios of the week is brought to you by Pure Solar and Electrical. Get $2,000 off a hybrid solar system. I learned all about hybrid solar systems yesterday. We did a podcast. And basically, it's a regular solar system. I'm probably messing this up, but it has the battery backup. So instead of just giving your electricity back, you're storing it. So
Awesome.
make sure if you're interested in solar, go with a company that is reputable, been around, and these guys know their stuff. They are super knowledgeable. 50 years in our area.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
I mean, how many times do you get somebody going, hey, come by and get solar. We got you. And then they're gone.
Right.
So,
right.
But yeah, $2,000 off.
Awesome. That's a lot. That's a substantial amount.
Oh, and they have so many programs too and financing. So it's a great deal.
Fantastic.
We got over here living a good life. Oh, you know all about living a good life.
Yes. So our last episode of this season of Living a Good Life just came out last week. So this is on Yavapai College with their new provost, Doug Barry. So he talks about, the bigger picture of Yavapai College and how their initiatives work with people who are in poverty, giving them an education and helping them get out of poverty. Number one. Number two, a lot of the technology and AI programs that Yavapai College is starting to use in their educational programs that are making a huge impact on how we teach kids. And then third, how, as provost, his main job is to choose academic programs that the community needs and choose which courses they need to start implementing at Yavapai College. So he goes through the process of they choose a committee for that. They talk to large businesses in the community and ask what they need. And then they start implementing those new programs and degrees. So it's
super smart.
Super cool.
Very well thought out, because how many times do we say we're raising our kids to move away because, we're not training them for the jobs they need here, or we don't have the jobs that, so this is really smart, knowing what our community needs and getting these kids ready for that.
Yeah.
Super
absolutely.
duper smart. Animal proof gardens, mountain gardener Ken Lane, of course. In this episode, Ken is going to talk about animal proof gardens, wildlife in the Prescott area. It's just part of living here. I mean, from bobcats to javelina to deer, antelope, all that fun stuff. So what can you do to animal proof your garden? What types of animals can impact the garden where you live? Listen and find out.
And this is helpful for everybody. I live up in Diamond Valley, and, it's not like we all have 3 acres behind our house or anything, but at least once a week I come home and there's a deer standing in the middle of my driveway.
How awesome.
And it's a very close community. It's not, we wouldn't expect that there. So no matter where you live, this would be a really good thing to look into.
Well, and for me, I'm always like, how fun would that be until they eat your new plant and you eat your new bush. And so this will be great if you learn how to just stuff that they like, stuff they don't like, and get those gardens animal proofed.
Yes.
Mess with you.
Perfect.
That's all I've got. And that was a lot.
Yeah.
So no reason to be bored the next week or so. Lots of stuff going on. Get out there, enjoy your community, enjoy the weather while it's still nice. Finally get rid of summer. And I know winter's right around the corner.
Yes. So, I already have my sweaters ready.
I know. I look at the 79. Forget it. You have to wear them. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next time. See you.